from the heart of the world. Are you listening and enjoying Google Radio? No matter what, keep your faith and values. Keep your trust and empathy. Google Radio, the voice of future.
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome, our colleague Senior from Juba. Senior, just today, just we will talk about a lot of things going on now in Juba, especially in South Sudan in general. As you know, what happened. Just give you a brief little bit about the accident happened in Uganda Road, I think to Yambio or something like that. There is a lot of kids is passing on it. Can you please tell us a little bit about it? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. There is an incident that happened last week in Uganda in one of the school, which claimed a lot of lives of children who are going on tour, and we had many children from South Sudan who were involved in the incident, and a singer known as Sweet J lost a kid, and two of our children are now in the hospital as they are also mourning the other one. The body was transferred to the home state, that is Western Equatoria, and the burial took place the day before yesterday, and that is generally what happened in Uganda with many South Sudanese children losing their life.
Yeah, we give from Google Radio team. We give our condolences to our community there. What happened to them, and then we are very sorry to hear this news, bad news come from our country. Senior, because we still continue with you from Google Radio. I want to tell you. Can you tell about the road in between Juba, Niamey, Western Equatoria, between the state and South Sudan? How does the road look like? This is a very good road, safety. How the roads look like?
You know, to describe the road, most especially road linking the capital to Western Equatoria, it is really terrible in a two situations. The first one is the security situation for those traveling is not safe, and we have incidences of people losing their lives or along the road. A boy was shot dead, that is last month, along the road, and one was also shot, but he did not lose his life. That is about the situation, and also a driver was shot dead. That was also last month, but this month we have not had a lot of incidences like what happened last month. So security wise, the road is not safe actually for traveling, but you know, with the road linking the state to the capital, it is very difficult for people not to use it. They just take the risk of using the road, and some of them, if involve themselves into the incidences, some of them get safe. But all in all, the road actually, the security is not all that fine as you are traveling to Western Equatoria. And the situation of the road, it is really terrible. If you are traveling from Juba to Yambio or Juba to Mundri, it is really terrible because it has been a while that the road was.
Yeah, as you said. Yeah, as you said, the very bad. Just can you describe that? What about another state? Like it's not just between Western Equatoria and in Juba. What about another, say, Eastern Equatoria, for example, from Torit, from another state like people in Upper Nile, something like that? All the road is safety or not?
Generally speaking, the infrastructure of roads in South Sudan is not all that good, to be honest. You know, it is very difficult for you to travel by the road. Like one is the security situation And again, the infrastructure part of it is also another problem. So it is really very difficult for.
Yeah, this is our colleague senior from Juba. Just reported about the accident happened a couple of days ago, and then the safety of the people traveling between state to state is more difficult now. The people, some people lose their life, especially when you're traveling from state to state. So we give condolences from Google Radio to their family there. What happened to them? So we call upon if the government understand hear the voice of the people, that's be great to fix the road for the people. So the road is this is the really very important for our life. If there is no road between place to place, how can people survive? There's a lot of things road need to fix it, because this is the key, the very important key for the life people. وانا طبعا بيقول انه شنو كلام تسيكا الكرابو between state طبعا زي ما هو ونسو فوقه دي اوقات يعمل شويه مشكله في كوميونيتينا لانه الناس ما قال يقوا فرصه علشان من بقدر بترافلينج يعني في ناس جي traveling between state to state لكن more dangerous. يعني دي كمان جي كتوات الناس الجيني برا، الناس الجاب الجيني برا في دول برا في abroad. أنا كمان بناشد كل الناس عملوا إصابة على إنه لما أنت جي سافر وتجي روح في بلد هناك be careful عشان تسافر between road بطريقة بتاع سكة، لأنه سكة ما فوقه أجر security ما فوقه، وبعدين زي ما قالي إنه دائما يعني more dangerous، ومرة سكة ذاته ما كويس، إنه العربية ممكن بيشيل زمن كتير وبيروح أتبع وصل في الديستنيشن بتاعه الجرو فوقه. فبالنسبه للناس الهني الناس البرا قال لي ناس قال لي يحاول فتح هنا منه السفر لبلد هناك انت ممكن تقعد ممكن تسافر ده كان ببلان من محل لمحل. اذا كنت ده رو فيلي تاكي شوف كان في طياره بكون كويس لانه مو سيف من انت بدور تدار رو بعربيه. في ناس طبعا دايره مرز قوي دار رو بعربيه لانه سنقال داير صور سكه ويمشي، لكن مو دانجروس لانه هسه كثير ناس جي لوس لايف تتومون لما من بقوم بيسافر من ستيت تو ستيت يعني في سكات طبعا اشاره ما كويس، لانه زي ما قال كونستراكشن بتاع رود is still very poor بالذات في بلدنا، لانه ما عملوا صلاة كويس سكات ديل، لانه سكات دي كلها لسه مكرب ما فوقوا زي باك سكات بعد مناطق تاني. اذا كان سكه كويس يعني كان بكون ناس بقدر بيسافروا من ستيت لستيت يعني في بيس يعني زول بقدر بوصلوا بطريقه كويس. يعني فعشان كده يعني في راديو بتاع جوجل انا كمان لسه انا بدي ناشد ناس تاني اللي يسافر في هوليداي يجيروا في بلد هناك، بس بي كيرفول انت ما تسافر من محل لمحل بعربيه بالذات، يعني انت بكون تايجت يعني بيكون هدف زي ما بعربي بقالي انت بكون مستهدف بالذات جاي من برا طوال سولمان بكولتا في صورة ثانية very dangerous. My colleague senior back again. Senior, I'm sorry about that because the network sometimes we have issues the network in Juba.
Yeah.
Okay. Just let us go further. As you said, the road is not safety for the people traveling. Especially we have a lot of people here in the diaspora. Sometimes they take holiday, you need to go to visit their family down there. And some of them try to move between state to state by car. That's why it's very dangerous for them. That's why we give advice for them, please, when you go there, don't travel by car, travel by plane, because there is small plane from Juba to whatever place that you need to go. Yes, because when you choose, you need to go by car, you put yourself in a risk, very risky, because it's not safe for the traveling. So, Senior, thank you very much for that. Just let's go to talk about the Juba city. We have some episode here. We need to play about how the people live in big city like Juba and an animal as well inside the Juba. Let's go to see.
Why? Am I not picking it up from South Sudan?
Yeah, you are.
Okay then. Cow.
That one in the front.
Cow.
I haven't even started thinking.
Move down. Move your head down.
We have to wait for the cows to finish rolling.
Ah, yes, the side.
Really older ones?
What did you say, Kamala?
Really older ones? I don't think.
Why are you worried about worms?
No.
Yes, just this episode, small episode about some people traveling, and then the second thing is, well, we saw a lot of cows in the street of Juba. Can you please tell us about these cows? How the cows moving around in the big city like Juba? How? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, that is one of the biggest challenge we are having, and this has caused a lot of problem between the cattle keepers and people around, because like the place you showed, Sherikat, most people there actually, if you go there, you will see that the cows walk within the vicinity where people are staying. So the cattle keepers, when you tell them this is not supposed to be how the city looks, they will also give you their side of story of how beneficial the cattle are to them because of the situation in the country. This is what they do for, like, they sell the cows, pay their children to school with the money. So if you are to tell them that we don't want you to bring your cows here, then the question they will ask you, we have stayed for very long period of time, we are civil servants, there are no proper schools here, there are nothing is working. That is why we are also trying to do this to earn living. So it is a bit of a loggerhead between the cattle keepers and the people within the town, because actually looking at that, it is inappropriate. But again, the citizens themselves will also give you their side of story about why they are keeping cattle within the city.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense because we can't just leave the cow moving around the city. It's look very bad at all. This is the capital city of South Sudan. Suppose the cattle keeper be out from the city, let them live in the bushes in the countryside, something like that, or in the farmer. That's be great. But living inside the city doesn't make sense. So, can you tell us, like Juba City, there is a mayor in Juba City or governor in what do you call governor of Central Equatoria? What they plan? They, as you know, what your plan? What is planned for these cattle there? What they're doing?
You know, I may not be in position to answer for them, but recently, in some months back, we had a memorandum of understanding
Mhm.
whereby the government said there should be a separation of cattle from people. They are supposed to be staying a bit far from the city, but again, you know, sometimes these things are being said, but in implementation is a very big problem. It
Yeah.
was said and people heard of it, but implementing it, we are still waiting to see if it is going to be put to the implementation. So
Mm.
actually, the mayor and the state government is doing a lot in a way that they want the cattle to be staying at the countryside, where at least some kilometers away from the town. But
From the
still,
city. Yeah.
this one is said, but it is not being implemented.
Oh, the question is, who responsible for these cows? Belong to who?
Yeah,
Belong to the individual or belong to some people in government as well?
some of these cattle, they belong to individuals, and some also belong to some officials in the government. But still, that's just how it is. It belongs to some individuals.
Yeah, but individually, you don't have any power to stay by force and then threaten the government. Stay whatever you need to do. I think this is some of cows belong to some official in office, the governors. Some people work in the government. I think maybe there is some of them have a cows as well. That's why there's something is more complicated. Each individual it's very easy to kick them out. Am I correct?
And one of the things that brings them to closer to the, from the video, you clearly saw it. These cows are along the river, so they are coming there looking for water for the cattle. So that is why most of them are there. And whenever they come like that, for searching for water, and along that one, it affects people.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Okay, senior. Yes, let's go to short break and then we come back soon. Yes. I think our discussion is fantastic. What happening in our homeland? Let's go to short break and then we're coming back soon.
You are listening to Google Radio 24/7. From morning to evening, every day. It's the best traditional culture and entertainment radio online. You can download from Google Player or App Store. Google Radio, the voice of future.
Thank you very much. We'll come back again, senior. Just أنا برون شوية بعربي جوبا عشان كمان نستنى كالجاس ماينا بعربي جوبا كمان كان يقدر لسن لنا أنا يقولون شنو so أجا أنا داير أقول سفوقه أو موضوع تا إنه بالذات موضوع تا بقرات ده يا طبعا ده حاجة جا affected ناس يا كوتو إنه يعني حياة لناس ما ماشي كويس إنه في ناس طبعا اللي جيبوا بقرات تومن طبعا ده منهم ناس يشتغل في حكومة وفي ناس كمان individual ناس سامبلا ساكت كمان دون بقرات تومن. So they bid sort of the city market look good for they and then come up with the call upon kelina sek they remove ajad de aywana de bara يكون bara من داخل السيتي بكون كويس لانه او يرجع في مناطق تطمن من جا من وين لانه قال كثير من الناس التبقرات طبعا سياده تطمن من جا من different state يا طبعا جا لي كله في capital فسو ده كده مرات كده affected unity ده كنت بيكون في زعل between الناس وكده. So senior, can you please tell me يعني انت بقدر تقول لنا انه يعني بقرات ده مرات دي جا من ياتو محل البقرات يعني the owner من طبعا close ده ولا owner بتاعهم يعني الناس جايبينه من different state.
Ai modota bagarata la nagwoni sufuge. Tabana jadi bagarat de gid mistake. Yala gid mini states in such like umon biji bajat desere umon kan gitebiu ya life ze gibela na wonusu. Bagarat de gisaidu siadum be da fayal fi school jatanin asan ketirnas min sidu abgar remuta kanasa du mon bon sulita asan na guiding ma fi salary ma fayaja ya da jatala na gitebiu gida fa mayal tan na fi school wa kaman schools ala giga zede al government like government school kan mon birasu yal to mon fogo ma pile private schools yala san ke do mon access private schools der ke do mon indu gurush wa abgar da abgar gijibu mini states
different state. Yeah.
Like abgar resi adum fi individuals indu abgar wa kaman fi nas min kuma indu abgar lomo
اي ما ده مشكله كمان اذا الناس كانوا ينصفوا بحقيقه تو انه يعني ما كويس انه يعني حتى لو هو شغال في حكومه لما نو بيجي يجيب بقرات تو سن جيني يعني مثلا لبنفيت تو لنفس الطبيعه تو اذا كانوا جيني في فيليج ما زول لما انت جاي في داخل سيتي طبعا حياه سيتي ما زي حياه الفيلج. حياه الفيلج طبعا في عنده حاجات كتير، يعني بيكون في فام، ممكن تقدر بربى بقرات تاكي فوقه وتربى حيوانات تاكي فوقه. لكن سيتي زي جوبا طبعا في ناس كتير جاي من different ستيت، فاذا انه الناس بقى يجيبوا بقرات بتاعهم مثلا انت زول شغال في حكومه ولا individual ما بيجا براو ساكت، يعني زول سامبلا ساكت عنده بقراته ما بيجا ساكت الا كان في زول عنده زول مهم شغال في حكومه او زول عنده قوه يعني وبقدر بيجا. عشان كده الناس دي بيجيني براس قوتهم من ما داير رجع. هذا برغم انه تبع الحكومه جاي يتكلم الناس رجع بقرات دي، لكن لسه ما جيني في نفس المكان. وتبسي البقرات دي بيكونوا منه هل دي ناس individual دي ناس مساكين دي زي ما انت قال انه قال ما دفع قروش المدرسه ليال تومون ما يعيش في حاجه، لكن هو كويس جدا في قروش المدرسه، لكن انت ممكن تكون بقره جو مدينه. يعني الناس بتجيب بقره بتاعت جو مدينه عشان انت تقول ده تربى عيال، ده doesn't make sense. بقره بكون في مال تمورا، يعني مال بتاع يعني مال بتاع كترول حيوانات بكون فوقه، يعني بكون في مال بعيد وبقدر بيش كويس بياكل كويس. يلا كانوا بيشيلوا برو بيو في السوق، يلا بيجيبوا في جو مدينه بيو لام بتوع باكلوا ولا لبن تو قاش يشربوه كده. لكن لما انت بتجيبه كله بيالته تو يلا انت بعمل مراد بداك السيتي ما doesn't make sense. لما نيجي دستروي سيتي بتاعنا يعني كابيتال سيتي تاني ما بقى سيتي، انت بقى مالتا مراد مالتا بقرات. يعني اسم سيتي ذات المفروض كل شيء برا بقول لك في جو فيليج. فسو انه اجل يوجد affected unity بتاعنا بتاع بالذات ناس رجع ببقرات من مناطق من different state الجين هناك في مناطق بالذات مناطق اكواتوريا تحديدا، يعني المناطق الاستوائيه، يعني اكثر محل في كثافه بتاع منه ناس جا مو في منتجات ببقرات تومن سان كيف من دارين يشو دارين نلقى حياه كويس في السايد بتاعنا سايد بتاع استوائي. فانا لكن بنقول هو كويس انت بيجا، لكن انت ممكن تجيب بقرات بالمستوى ده بقرات كل يرجع في مكان تو وبكون كويس انه البلد بقدر بروح ما يكون فاسد. سينيا طبعا فاينلي طبعا ان كنا دايرين ونسو كمان موضوع ثاني الفيري امبورتنت زي ما انت وريك قبل موضوع تسيكا، انه مشكله تسيكا ديل كونستراكشن بتاعه فيري بور، يعني ما في ديفلوبمنت كويس، انه الناس قاعدين الجيرو مثلا بيسالوا سيكا من ستيت لستيت عشان بقدر لسه في كثير بروجكت عملوا ناس بيودي لهم السلطه وما قاكل قروش وشكرا ماشي. وكمان جفرمنت قالوا في انتخابات جايه شهر 12 ده، انا ما بعرف انت طبعا جاي هناك هل في انتخابات تساو السودان ماشي يكون في شهر 12 يعني في ديسمبر there is election is coming، ولا ده كلام ساكت بتاع ميديا الناس جيونوا فوقه؟ go ahead.
اوكي في برنامج انتخابات طبعا حكومة بنفسها تودي لازم election بيكون في شهر 12، وكمان national election committee كمان دي advocate women كمان بونس لأي زمان press release من بونس شهر 12 لازم انتخابات يكون فيه. So طبعا head of state declare election بيكون فيه، وديها كلام على أساس ناس كله بيفوز. طبعا president بنفسه يقول لازم يكون في شهر 12 وناس كمان يجي prepare بعده عشان the current situation لأننا في جنوبين.
Yes, Celia, thank you very much for that. And Anna Kaman Kunda, we need to put something about this election. I'm not sure. Yani country like South Sudan at the moment, طبعا لسه في insecurity يعني كتير، سيكا road دي كاترونا سيكا ذاته ما صلاو لسه كويس، and في village لسه في مشاكل زي تجاه بتاع Upper Nile، في مناطق في Upper Nile أتلان يعني صعب جدا الناس بقدر بوصلوا فوقه. فإنه كيف إنه أكون بفكر إنه بيعمل انتخابات في جوزة ده يعني، وصعب شديد إنه يعني إلا كان انتخابات ده يعملوا ناس اللي جيني في جوجوا يا معلش ممكن نقول أوكي، لكن الناس اللي جيني في مناطق بعيد في ستيت البعيد ده بيكون مو هذا، وناس ما متعلمين، جزء من الناس اللي ما متعلمين ريجستريشن تم 200، وكيف إنه من ذاته بمشي فوت، يعني صندوق الفوت ده ذاته اللي نمشي كتب في محلات دي دار له نظام أوكي. بالذات مناطق دي لما نكون في زمن بتاع موتورو ولا في زمن ياتو، يعني صعب انه عربات بقدر بونا هذا طياره ذاته الا كان هليكوبتر يعني زي مرات انا نايم ومرات اكل جي جداو بتيارة لناس الجيني في مناطق دي. فكيف انه انتخابات برو بدا ولسه في حاجات انسكيورتي جيرو. فده انا طبعا كريدي بتقول انا ما سياسيين، لكن الحاجه انا جي ونسفو طبعا ده رياليتي. الناس ما بنوتوا برا منه، لانه موضوع بتاع انتخابات الناس جايين كله داري يعني منو داري انتخاب وين رايفل وين كامبين داري نشوف ناس يتكلمون داري يعمل شنو. there is nothing new يعني من داري يتكلم فوق. فده جي صفى ناس لسه زياده في تاب الناس ما قادر يعرف تاب ده بكلاسو 200. فطبعا اني الناس في الدياسبورا طبعا الناس قايم بيشوفوا انه الكلام ده برو تيم كيف، لان الناس عملوا حسابات شايفين انتخابات ذات ما شكلته بكون شكلته ما بكيف. ودي امني رايفل هناك من العذاب لما ان باري المشين رايفل ما government من كم ده كله ده question mark. فسو we are not in a position here talking about the politics. This is like we reflect what is going on in the ground. جات الجي حاصل في السوشيال ميديا والناس قاسمه وكبرت الجي جا بالذات موضوع بتاع الانتخابات حتى الان ذاته يعني كثير. يعني ما قاعدين في ميديا انه حاجه دي مو بوبيلار يزول دي ونصف الموضوع ده الى غير انه government بس يا جي ونصف الموضوع. لكن كده يعني international كده الناس يسمعين والله في انتخابات جا في السودان السودان ده I think it's nothing there. So senior I just ورينا conclusion تاكي في النهايه في موضوع الانتخابات ده شكلته بكون كيف اذا في التصور بتاعك اذا فعلا اجى ده ماشي يحصل بكون شكلته كيف؟
يا طبعا انتخابات ده زي ما حكومة قال لازم انتخابات يكون فيه أنك citizen يعني citizens كله هم جاهزين عشان انتخابات. لكن مشكلة هسه و big question عايزول قاسر في مالات لسه security situation هناك ما كويس و عايزول قاسر ناس دي first هم بيعملوا كيف هم will they participate in the election ولا هم ما بقدر. So that is one question anakulu قاسر وبعدون تنا. لكن كحكومة بعرف من طبعا ياو they know more about the security situation and I think there are provisions that they are having that they will do during the election. And for the citizens and everybody, people are just waiting for the election. And
yeah, I think I understand.
It will.
Yeah, understandable. Thank you very much. So, Senior, thank you very much for your time today. We just news from Juba. That is our program in Google Radio always. And طبعا بيجيب كبارات من جوبا وأجد قاصل في بلدنا وطبعا بيجيبوا في راديو نبي discuss مع colleague Senior Sabit. Senior Sabri, sorry, Sabri. Senior, أنا بكلا سمعتها we finish now. We see you next time. Bye bye. ونبدين في زمان تاني. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With years of experience, Google Radio has been broadcasting live 24/7, promoting culture and identity while empowering people to embrace their heritage and traditions across the nation. Google Radio, the voice of the future.